Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day, stadium officials confused. Independent investigation into the disappearance of security guard uncovers connections to real estate and construction fraud. Spelunker narrowly escaped drowning after a sudden flooding of the cave system. Take a look at these amazing photos from a newly explored cave. Their farmer claims to have found an alien energy source. Discrimination in the industry for years. Axel Luke has had to work in the film industry under the pseudonym Antonio Mesalo. Interesting. Interviewing the intrepid crew exploring the depths of the ocean. The assignment. An eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier. Certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Quota for the day. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. You will figure it out, yes? Keep your eyes open. I mean, okay, at least that gives me some sort of agency, but like... fine, suspicious. Yusuf Al-Astagh, 36, stay-at-home parent. Yusuf mostly stays at home raising their kid after the death of their spouse has been ongoing, both mentally and physically, but they're making it thanks to the support network of friends and family. Oh, that's nice. Axel Luke, 59, filmmaker. Axel fled a military conflict to cosmopolicity at a young age, working many odd jobs until they met and married respected avant-garde filmmaker Oscar Luke. The two form an unbreakable creative team, producing one film a year, with Axel often being the decisive and innovative half of the duo. That's the lady that's said... Yeah. So she's a woman, but she had to work in the film industry under the male name to be probably taken more seriously. Marta Tignota, 32, administrator. Marta is the beautiful face and charismatic demeanor everyone sees when they enter the headquarters of Beauty Cream Ltd. When not acting as the administrative cruiser for the company, they illegally sell the company's untested prototypes on the black market. She's suspicious. Mie Watanabe, 58, City Planning Commissioner. Mie was recently appointed into the Urban Planning Department, something they've been aiming at for a while. Turns out they're colluding with a number of their real estate friends in order to profit off city redevelopment, receiving kickbacks on many construction and housing deals. Evelyn D. Space, 41, submarine commander. In their youth, Evelyn read the works of Edward Turles, author of many fantastical adventure novels. Inspired by the novel The Teenage Commander, they decided to become one, a commander that is, themselves, and drive thousands of leagues under the sea. And they did. Achievement unlocked Utopia. Cool. I seriously want this. And those are the trophies, right? Confirm traces, yes. Hi, Lady Poddington. As you enter, you notice that Faith's office is empty aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. Glare the spiteful jerk. Oh no, this again? Hey, kitty cat, you're so cute. Sweet, more freedom from the yoke of the overlord. Hey, kitty cat, you're so cute. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from the static.
Haha, Grim. Jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
So, I have to work on weekends, but you don't?
Hello, Grim, are you there? Curse this useless apparatus. It never works when I need it.
Yeah, you also never work.
So, perhaps you are wondering about the nature of vacations in our profession. Well, those are for highest management only.
Good.
I mean, it is not as if you need one. Technically, you are just an amalgamation of ingredients. You are not even alive.
Well, thanks. You're seriously being an asshole.
But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough.
Well, so much for your work ethics.
Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Bye, asshole. Bar is open. I can go see the...
You're such a
bartender.
scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
Yeah, nothing to buy. I want to go see the cute bartender. Yeah, I have kind of a crush on the bartender.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster, back again to delight my eye.
Yeah.
Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross, it's been ages.
I just think my current look really suits me.
Oh, Grimmy, this lack of transformation, no, it does not suit you. I've got just the thing to help you out, something I've been holding for a special case.
Yeah.
A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later. Crisis averted.
Thanks.
Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
Don't know, I still have trouble deciding.
About how you feel about the whole thing?
Yeah?
Doubts about the power bestowed into your hands and how you affect so many lives every single day?
Pretty much.
Makes me uneasy. Can I be sure my choices have the correct results?
Isn't this place venerable and they know what they're doing?
Yeah, leave it to uptight, soulless bureaucrats to decide what's right. One ought to heed instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah? Ah, but what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you?
I'd like a drink.
Sure, what's your poison?
The usual.
One sour grouse heading your way.
You best. The sour grouse tastes as before, of subcrustal collapses, acerbic turmoils, and salliferous assaults. It feels a bit less special this time around, although it's still delectable. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Seriously, it's just so hot. Okay. You look cool.
Look at that. It's a hatchling. I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decaying. Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian the Eradicator?
Yeah, Florian the Eradicator. Just trying to meet new people. Yeah, just trying to meet new
What
people.
makes you think people are interested in meeting you there? Got insights into the fabric of the universe, deep reflections on the nature of the office? Save us the boredom.
Wow. Nice to meet you too.
Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term morale. I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
You must really like the sound of your own voice.
A delightful experience, if I do say so myself. One always has to talk to the smartest person in the room. Isn't that what they say?
You're so full of it.
Try to keep your ears open. You might actually learn something about the profession. I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss. With blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos.
What are you even talking about?
All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
Are you implying you mark people to death all the time? Do you ever think of the consequences? What does fate think of you about your grand ideas?
I don't get to meet the boss often, surprising as that may be. Fate doesn't chat with reapers all the time.
Well, he chats with me.
In the order of things, we are beneath him, as the humans are beneath us.
That's not really good attitude.
I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit.
Why?
For that is what we are born to do, yes, we Deathbringers. All have to die.
No. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on in this world in general, but when it comes to deciding, people that know, they don't have to die. And that's not a healthy attitude for someone who literally decides who's gonna live and die. So, I'll have to die eventually when it's time. So what's stopping you from marking me?
Unthinkable. You mean to suggest I go against fate's rules and kill more people? A lot more. All of them.
Why not?
I mean, it'd be amazing, yeah. A glorious day. But, such fantasy. I can bide my time until their atrophy.
I'm leaving, can't say it was a pleasure talking to you.
Ciao, little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Off you go. I'm so great. Look at me.
Hey there, stranger. Hope you're feline fine this evening.
Oh, so far I like you.
I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right? I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
That obvious, huh?
It is. At least for me. For you see, I'm also in the human department.
Yeah, I can also tell by those dark circles. How do you like it here?
Work is work, I guess. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
I wish people didn't have to suffer because of me.
Hang on. How do you know how humans are doing in their realm? Don't tell me you're actually using that cocker app to keep track of what's happening.
No, why do you think so?
I haven't opened it in years.
You don't read the news?
No. I mean, I used to, but nothing interesting ever happened. The instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople. And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great! So very engaging. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
Ever thought of asking Fate about the changing instructions? What do you mean my choices affect the world all the time? I get different instructions every day. I get different instructions every day.
Congratulations?
Ever thought of asking Fate about their never-changing instructions?
Huh. I've seen the boss, like, once. Not gonna happen. I bet it's all part of Fate's grandiose plan. The equilibrium.
Okay, so this is really interesting because the other arrogant dude said that he barely sees Fate, that he barely talks to Reapers. She says that she saw him like once, but I keep seeing him every day. And he keeps changing my instructions, but she gets the same instructions, so... Did he make me with some sort of specific plan in mind? Yeah, like he wanted to try something new, like achieve something. That's really weird.
And who am I? A mere spawn to question it.
What do you mean my choices affect the world all the time? They do, actually.
Do they, though? Do they really?
Well,
Or is it an illusion?
I would say they do, actually, at least to... Well, no, probably not in like a big scheme of things, but the people that I choose to live or die, they actually, their living or dying actually does affect in some small way the world around them. So yeah, it does affect the world. In any case, reading the news helps me make decisions.
I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
A life with no choices? Are you still, and you still haven't given up? A life with no choices? Yeah.
Have you ever heard the inspiring story of Scullifus?
No.
I'm guessing you haven't, since it happened way back when we still used rubber stamps instead of markers.
Please carry on with the story.
Okay. So Scullifus spent all day, every day, stamping profiles to live or die. They got a grandiose case of carpal tunnel from all that stamping, but still they kept on going. Every day they'd receive a heap of new profiles, which were basically the same as the ones they'd stamped the day before. Almost as if powering through the carpal tunnel wasn't making any difference. Almost as if it wasn't worth it. Sound familiar? In any case, they kept going. Kept on stamping. Because they had to. Because when you give up, the cosmos, that meaningless entropy, it wins. And I'm never gonna let that happen. Even if it means doing the exact same thing. Day in, day out.
That's it? That's the inspirational story?
That's it, stranger. It inspires me to wake up every day.
That's actually seriously sad.
Besides, as long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain?
You should definitely complain though. I think it's time we start making our own choices.
You mean what? Ignore my instructions? Won't that get me, like, instantly fired?
Well, good. Not instantly. Yes, but your life would be way more fun.
I could start sparing some of these door-to-door salespeople, maybe. Ah, what the heck. I'll do it.
Did I just make some serious decision that will affect the game?
Time for some of these salespeople to live at last. They seem harmless enough.
Now you're getting it.
Thanks for the chat, stranger. I'm off to sow some chaos. See you later. I hope.
Interesting. I really don't. I really don't know what to make of it now. It's been really interesting because why fate keeps talking to me but not other people. Is he sort of testing different approaches? Like, you just get salespeople and kill all the salespeople, and he's trying different approaches with me or something? It's really weird. The anomaly claims another victim. This time a city official found dead at the construction site. Beauty cream worker found shot in an alleyway. Police suspect a sale gone wrong. AI breakthrough imminent, promises founder of Transglobe Inc. Well, that's not much. Your attention is required. I have been informed of a delicate situation and I trust that you will handle it as usual. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. P.S. Do be careful to let the right person live. Do what you do best. Well, that's interesting and really confusing and concerning. Amy Morin Botch, 45, poacher. Amy is a gifted hunter who has recently found a way to make a decent living with this skill. They hunt the elusive mountain cats for their fangs, which are thought to cure a multitude of health problems. Well, I'm not feeling sad about killing you. Itoro Olowe, 19, pro gamer. Itoro started out playing competitive games they loved, believing in themselves when no one else did. They kept getting better, but life kept getting more difficult. I know that feeling. Itoro had a really good shot at making it until they got involved in an esport doping scandal. Marianne makes grievous puns and crime scenes constantly. While making the puns, they usually also slowly remove their sunglasses. This behavior doesn't hinder professional abilities at all, though often they actually find the biggest clues mid-pun. I mean, whatever floats your boat. David Garber, 34, IT architect, AI researcher. David is the founder of Transglobe Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. Garrett Gold, 46, inventor scam artist. Who is this person? A nobody. Vain and arrogant, they promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed. Blinded by egoism, they refused to learn any lessons and continue on this path, ultimately leading to the ruin of several businesses and the death of a number of people. Brian Kalatinaikos, 41, janitor. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes the machine emits don't concern them one bit. Well, maybe we should. Okay. you're gonna die. 'Cause I don't like you. You're killing animals. Yeah, he's not a good person. He's gonna die. There was something about AI breakthrough imminent premises founder of Transglobal AIM. So is that the one that I should spell? Well, she seems capable, so... Chad, what do you think? Which one is... the best to spare? Do be careful to let the right person live. I mean, I would guess maybe the owner of the Transglobal AIM. Okay, janitor is going to die from toxic fumes. But also, it could be really useful because there is another dead body, so it could be really useful for her to stay alive. Okay, Bro Gamer is going to die. Hey Bart. Well, nice to see you, but I really can't see much of the screen. Okay, I'm going to let the AI guy live. Are you trying to tell me that you want attention? Ow! Don't. Ow. It actually really hurt. You know you can go cuddle your dad. Hi, Lady Boddington. I'm sorry, but it seems like you made a bit of a mess here. Are you bored? As you look around the office, you see Lady Boddington lounging supine on the table. The old-fashioned phone again rings right as you settle in. The familiar, if grainy voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun, boss.
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Okay.
Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter.
Well, why am I even trying then?
So, off you go.
Not tomorrow.
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
You have nothing new, I don't want it. Why are you still open? Well, good. Hi.
Welcome back, Grimmy. Always a pleasure to see you around. We here got another quiet Sunday on our hands, though. No action at all.
Any thoughts on Florian?
That one? Heck. What can I say that you won't glean on your own? They try to act all suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk.
I cannot agree more.
At least when it comes to the job. Can't say I trust their judgment too much.
Yeah, they don't seem responsible.
You'd think your profession needed conscientious workers, right?
Yep.
Don't take this the wrong way. I don't often disparage patrons of the Den. We have here a shared experience. Here's to hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder.
Well, let's hope.
What else you got in mind?
I like a
Sure.
drink.
What's your poison?
Gin and tonic.
For this, really gotta distill the spirits well in order to achieve flawless flavor.
Well, I'm not going to rate my drink at Florian, so... The taste hits you with its indescribability. It has an eerie etherealness that blends with an exceedingly high net worth. Underlying the mixture, you sense an ambiguous baroque cottage. Seriously, this game has so many words, I don't know how to pronounce. The whole experience, it sends a shiver down your spine. Well, I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I know I keep saying it, but I have a serious crush on her. She's hot.
Do you know the parades people throw when nothing bad happens?
No.
Yeah, we neither. But sometimes one deserves a pat on the back when everything is normal. Even if it's you yourself doing the patting.
Okay.
You may have found the path through the maze, Grand Reaper. Be glad.
And how did I do that? Well, I'm glad you're not nagging me for once, but I'm kind of confused. And I'm gonna end it. Is Faith back? Ooh, he's back, and he's talking to someone. Interesting. Torture Multitude by a pack of mountain cats in a seeming act of revenge. Nice. I like that. That's a good use. Pick up down leaf blower dead after getting struck in the head with flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Well, I can't say I blame the neighbor. I mean, shouldn't have killed him, but leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality and lower stress levels. Yeah. Inventor drowns in first attempt to start the construction of an underwater city. Researchers find numerous backdoors in trans-global ink products granting access to any number of unknown parties. Yikes, maybe I should have killed him. Investigator dies after accidentally stabbing themselves through the eye with the temple tip of their sunglasses. Well, for one, that's really not a good way to die. For two, really start here. Today is simple, Grim. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. Good for today, the humans have to die. New discoveries await. Mary Emily Lang, 27, architect. Mary is all about living in the present. Their past, long forgotten. Several years ago, they moved to live near the glacier at Northern Point. Mary has always loved mountaineering, photography, sculpturing, and modern dance. Oh, so far, I like her. Marco Schultz, 37, fire chief. Marco just can't get enough of nature and safety. They love nature, they love safety. An avid hiking enthusiast, they frequently go on numerous geocaching treasure hunt trips all across the globe. Albert David Koch, 54, Garb CEO. Albert is an incredible human being, as in, never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many human and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Bye, bitch. Stefan Saris, 30, waiter. Stefan is a liar who absolutely can't stop lying, ever. They keep lying even about the most insignificant things. They just like lying that much. On the other hand, The skill comes in pretty handy whenever anyone asks for recommendations. This day seems really easy, and it's making me nervous. He's back.
Grim?
How was your break?
Adequate. Now, let us not waste time and get on with it.
You seemed sort of angry or upset.
Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Oh, whatever.
Sorry? What's up? What's with the attitude?
Why am I livid?
Yeah?
Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspiration.
Ah.
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Blooding rainbows and puppies. Not even puppies.
No. It is death and taxes.
Oh, I don't know.
What? Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Kinda like you do to me every day. Wow, he's speechless for once. Nice.
It is rather irritating, is it not?
Yeah, now you get it.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Okay, I never thought it would happen, but Faith is actually speechless.
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide ye with today?
As this. Anpu, god of the dead, mummification, embalming, the afterlife, cemeteries, and tombs. And the protector of the underworld, this hound really gets around and grants you a stunningly canine visage. Yay.
Ever been to the land of dunes, ye scallywag? There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes. Once I dug out this particular golden icon. All while I was digging, the bowels of the World Eater rang in my ears. But I persisted. Dug until me fingers cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured. Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
Let's check it out. I mean, this is cool, but I don't want to look like the jerk Florian. Oh, this is something else. When did I get this? I don't remember. It's cool, but I don't remember getting it. Winter is coming. Goodies to do, girl! Oh, that's adorable. I mean, it's cute, but seriously, nothing is better than my cat ears. Yeah, I'm gonna change the cape. I like this.